This is an NBC News special report. Hurricane Florence. Here's Lester Holt.
Good afternoon from Wilmington, North Carolina. We are coming on the air right now to bring you the latest on Hurricane Florence, which still has the Carolina coast in its grip and which has turned deadly. At least 4 confirmed deaths related to the storm, including a mother and infant daughter killed when a tree fell on their house here in Wilmington. Father was injured and taken to a hospital. We were on the scene during that rescue operation. We'll have a full report tonight on Nightly News. Florence, still a massive storm, and Myrtle Beach, about 65 miles southwest of us here, is now taking the brunt of it. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez is there. Gabe, what are you seeing?
Lester, the wind is gusting here over 40 miles an hour. This is the western edge of the storm. North Carolina so far had the strongest winds and the heaviest rain, but right now we are getting pounded with strong winds and heavy rain. We have been going throughout Myrtle Beach and looking for damage. There have been several downed trees. The city has more than 7,000 customers without power. Emergency vehicles, though, are standing by as the worst of this storm goes through in order to have any water rescues if necessary. But the biggest concern here is the storm surge and the flooding. Rain is supposed to continue here for the next several hours and into tomorrow, and some local officials are expecting more than 20 inches of rain here in Myrtle Beach. This is the western edge of the storm. Again, as the storm moves further west over the next couple of hours, we are expecting to see the worst of it here in Myrtle Beach. Lester?
All right, Gabe Gutierrez, thank you. Let's go to Al Roker now, who has some more tracking of the storm's progress.
That's right, Lester. It is still moving very, very slowly. You can see it on radar. Here's the latest from the National Hurricane Center. We've got a Category 1 storm, 35 miles west-southwest of Wilmington, 75-mile-per-hour winds, still moving slowly west at 6 miles per hour. We have tornado watches up to the north and to the west as well. Here's the track. It's still a tropical, I should say, a Category 1 storm in Myrtle Beach. Then Saturday, it makes its way. It becomes a tropical storm on top of Columbia by Saturday night at 8 p.m., and then will continue moving to the west and then to the north. The storm surge, the big story, 6 to 11 feet. The next high tide from about midnight to 12:35 a.m. this morning. So we'll be watching that. And catastrophic flooding still possible with anywhere from another 10 to 20 inches of rain generally. One area, Orient, North Carolina, got 20 inches of rain. And Lester, where you are in Wilmington, they saw 105-mile-per-hour wind gust. That's the highest wind gust since Hurricane Helene back in 1958. Lester?
Yeah, we're still getting beaten around here a little bit. Thank you, Al. We want to let you know the White House has announced just moments ago that President Trump will visit the storm zone sometime next week. Details to be announced. Stay with us for all the latest. I'll have more when we see you tonight on NBC Nightly News. Until then, I'm Lester Holt, NBC News, Wilmington, North Carolina. Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.